Why would you want to become a certified professional hypnosis instructor? And how do you do it? How can you become a certified professional hypnosis instructor like me? I'm going to tell you about my journey and the different steps that I took to become what I am right now. So the first thing that I did is I took a certification course that is approved by the NGH. I became an NGH certified consulting hypnotist. The certification course I took was also a 5-path, 7th path certification course. If you'd like more information on what 5-path and 7th path is, I'd like you to check the links in the description. There's going to be a link to their website. It is the kind of hypnosis that I practice with all of my clients, and it's very powerful, efficient, and successful. And it is the kind of hypnosis that I teach in my certification courses. But that is the first certification course I took. It was 10 days, 125 hours, and I had to travel for it. Nowadays, you can do it online in just 7 days and still receive all the same certifications that I received. So the first step is to becoming an NGH and 5-path certified hypnotist. Now, there are other courses out there that you can take that don't give you that level of certification that can train you to do some hypnosis, but they're going to have, in my opinion, some problems. Here's why. Number one, the NGH is the National Guild of Hypnotists. It's one of the oldest and largest hypnosis professional associations in the whole world, and definitely in the U.S. And what it does is it creates standards, practices, and ethics for us to adhere to. So as a client and a potential professional hypnotist, using the standards set forth by the NGH, make sure that you're going to have the minimum amount of training that you need to be very professional. Your clients are very safe. And if you don't have that minimum, if you have less than that, or the class that you take may have more hours but isn't certified by a professional association like the National Guild of Hypnotists, I just would not know what to say, because the truth is in most states, people can just hang up a shingle and say, hey, I'm a hypnotist. So for clients' sake and for the profession, if this is something you care about and you're passionate about, you should make sure you become a member of a professional organization and meet their standards. So that's why you should take training that is only approved of by the NGH, in my opinion. Now, the second thing that I did is I operated my hypnosis business for about a year, and I saw a good 30 to 40 clients in that very first year, which gave me the experience that I needed and the minimum amount of training that you need to move on to become a certified instructor. There's 2 avenues that a person in my position had to becoming a certified instructor. I could either train to be a certified professional hypnosis instructor with the 5-path organization, which is called the International Association of Hypnosis Professionals, or I could have become a certified instructor through the NGH. Both are very good, both are very valid, but because I'm a 5-path hypnotist, that is the name of the specific protocol and system that I use to help my clients achieve success, I decided to become a trainer in 5-path in the International Association of Hypnosis Professionals. And so that's why my acronym is Certified Professional Hypnosis Instructor, or CPHI, instead of CI, which is what it would be if it weren't the National Guild. But they both have the same standards, because the 5-path group, I know I'm getting really technical here, 5-path and the International Association of Hypnosis Professionals is actually a special interest subgroup in the NGH, which means everything that we do is also approved by the NGH. So again, that standard of minimum of meeting a professional standard is in place still. And then I also was able to at that time, but I couldn't because the pandemic came around. And the next thing I did is I became a board certified hypnotist, which was an advanced test and interview. And I had to provide references and actually also write an article. Became a board certified hypnotist through the NGH, which is optional. Only 3% of hypnotists do it. I highly recommend it. It's not nearly as scary as you might think, and they want you to be successful. They want to provide you the training that you need to be very successful, and it just helps you become a better hypnotist and therefore help your clients become more successful. So I highly recommend that. And that's what I've done so far. I have to wait a minimum of 3 more years to study and take the next level of certification in the NGH, which is to become a fellow of the NGH. And to do that, you have to do several steps, but to become a trainer, you only have to actually be a hypnotist for about a year or so and see about 20 to 30 clients. That usually gives you enough experience to move forward into becoming a trainer. But very few people do become trainers because there's a lot of things you have to know. But here's why you might want to consider becoming a trainer. It pushes you to learn and become and perform better as a hypnotist. If we are responsible and in a place of having to educate others, we actually have to learn our material even more. There are different levels of learning, and understanding something doesn't mean you're going to be able to explain it. And so having to put yourself in the position where you have to learn how to explain something really helps you learn it at a much deeper level. And I have found that to be true, that my teaching gets better the more clients I have, and that just by becoming certified right off the bat, I already realized that I push myself to learn the content even more. And so that's just why I think you would want to become a certified professional hypnosis instructor, because you're going to be a better hypnotist for it. So that's how you become a certified, and that's a track that you can follow to become a hypnosis instructor and help create more amazing hypnotists in the world, which just helps the world heal and raise the vibe out there for everybody. My name is Kimberly Lorenz. Again, you can find my website at learnhypnosis.com. Follow me on all social media platforms that are, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, at Expert Kimberly Lorenz. I have trainings and I'm accepting new clients right now. Just schedule a free complimentary consultation with me on my website. Have a great day.